Calls have been made for the legislature to come to the aid of policyholders with regards to non-disclosure. An opinion piece penned by legal expert John Paul Rudd, a partner at Adams & Adams, says the cancellation of a life insurance policy can have devastating ramifications for those left behind. Non-disclosure refers to instances where the consumer left out relevant information they were asked about when they took out their policy.
Rudd says non-disclosure can be committed fraudulently, innocently or negligently, and the cancellation of a policy can have devastating consequences for those affected.
In any way which it is committed, the non-disclosure needs to be material and it must have induced, basically enticed the insurer into entering into the contract with the policyholder in order for an insurer to cancel the contract in the case of non-disclosure.
The Office of the Ombudsman for Long-Term Insurance says in 2021, non-disclosure claims made up 5% of claims received.
Approximately 21% is found and 20% is found in favor of the complainants. So most of the complaints that we receive are about a claim, as I said, being declined because the insurer at claim stage discovers that there has been non-disclosure or not full disclosure of a particular condition, and they decline the claim. Complainants often feel that the actual event is not related to the non-disclosure and then feel entitled to get the full benefit.
There have been many cases where claims have been rejected, leaving families destitute. Rudd believes insurers can look at different solutions rather than just outright rejecting a claim.
It would be up to legislature, because the buck ultimately stops with legislator who's making the laws, to look at this, to look at the sad tales that we've read about over the years. The Momentum one, there's quite a few other ones, and I think there's many that don't even feature in the media. If you think of all the life insurance claims that get lodged on a daily basis, how many of them would you expect to see similar sad tales? Because again, as it currently reads, the non-disclosure does not need to be linked to the debt. So it can very much be an innocent non-disclosure, not linked in any way to the policyholders passing, and it results in a cancellation of the insurance contract.
If the insurers investigated the application at application stage as much as they do at claim stage, and I think that is one of the things that complainants often, don't understand or complain about, is that why didn't they, I told them that I had, for example, diabetes, why didn't they do more investigation at application stage? And I can't speak for insurers, but what we have been told is that if they had to do that with each and every application, because not every application, every policy results in a claim, that would push the price up for all policyholders, because it would be expensive to do such detailed investigation for every application.
Social media has also played a role in forcing insurers to exercise compassion. Gabriel says not even that can influence the final decision of the Ombudsman's office.
We don't get influenced by social media, or that doesn't alter anything about our complaints, and we prefer that when we're handling a complaint that we do it, because our goal is to mediate and conciliate. And when it's out in social media, it's very difficult. So we don't get involved and that definitely doesn't influence the outcome of the complaint for us.
But it all boils down to the insurer concerned, whether they're going to bow down basically to the pressure from social media, or the print media for that matter. So it boils down to their board, whether they are prepared to take a knock in the court of the public people, as opposed to a court of law, because in a court of law they're likely to succeed in the matter, but in the public domain they might sit with a situation that their reputation is tarnished.
Rudd hopes that the legislature will come to the aid of policyholders sooner rather than later, given the inequitable outcome seen over the years. Diabosito, SABC News.